Hello YouTube, it's me, Naturally Me Smooches. This is the part 2 of my maintenance. Last video, I just showed you how I conditioned my twist that I twisted out last night using Look Hair, Natural Olive Oil Intense Moisturizing Cream, jojoba oil, tea tree oil, and castor oil, and also butter oil. Now what I did is I mixed them all together instead of doing it one at a time or whatever. I used a teaspoon of the Look Hair olive oil, and I used about 1 or 2 drops of the jojoba, castor oil, tree tea oil, and about a teaspoon of the shea butter oil. So I'm doing the front now, and I already did the 4 flat twist that I already did, and now I'm just going to show you how I do my flat twist in the front. Okay, I'm taking about this much of the mixture and making sure I'm getting from the root to the ends and concentrating a lot on my ends. Also, when I'm adding onto my mixture at the end, but I didn't show you in my last video with the separated twist, is that I put hair milk at the ends of my hair, because I like to keep my ends moisturized as much as possible, because when they dry out, they'll start breaking, and that's what leads from that's the beginning of where your hair breakage starts, from the ends, and then it'll move its way back. So I really, really concentrate on conditioning my ends. So I'm taking about this much hair milk, and I'm putting it on the ends. And now I'll show you how I do the twist. Right now I'm not so perfect with the twist, because I got to get used to it. Oh, I'm sorry, I go under. But as you twist, you grab more hair, and it's almost like you're braiding, but you're just using 2 strands. And I get kind of confused because I'm just learning how to do this, that I want to grab 3 strands and start making a normal braid, but that's not the way you do it. So I'm going to make sure, like I'm getting confused right now. Okay. It's easier for me to do it on my right side than my left side. Okay. So I'm twisting. As I twist, I'm grabbing. I'm kind of twisting as I'm grabbing. And as you see, I start to get confused. I want to grab that 3rd strand and just braid. Eventually, I'll be like a pro with this, but right now, I'm just taking one day at a time. Because having natural hair, I believe, is an art. You really got to put in your imagination, your time, and your commitment. Let me just look in the mirror. Okay, this is the best I can do. I think that looks alright. I didn't put any gel in my hair, because I feel like it always feels like it dries more when I put gel in my hair, and because it's a flat style that I have to undo and redo, I don't see the point of having the gel all the time. Plus it's a flat style, so as long as I keep it wrapped tight in the front, at night it'll do good. And I basically braid the ends together. And actually just put it behind my ears. That's how I've been doing it. And then I'll show you the other side was actually easier for me, because I guess because I'm a right hand. Being right hand and trying to do the left side is a little more difficult than doing my right side hand with the right side. So again, take my little concoction, work from the root to the ends. Use a little bit more. Not enough. I'm working on the ends. Keep the ends nice and moist. And I take a little drop, take a little drop of the hair milk. You don't need much because it's a moisturizing cream, and you need just a little to go a long way. Okay, now to twist. See how much easier it's on the side for me? I actually have a technique on my right side better than the technique I have on my left side. And just finish it off. Now when I took out my flat twist, I didn't use a comb. I just gently unraveled it. And then you saw what else I do with it. So far, using my maintenance, you have not seen one comb go through my hair. But I can say when I first made the style, I did use a comb just to make straight parts in the front. I have like 1, 2, like 3 parts in the front. And I like to curl my ends so they stay better, and then I just put it behind my ear. And then, ta-da, it's all done. And also want to remind you that usually when I two-strand my whole entire hair, I just take about this much hair milk. There's a lot in here, but it gets stuck. Take about this much hair milk, about this much, and I put it in my palm. Rub it in and just touch the ends of my twist. And then basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a silk wrap and wrap around my head to lay this flat. And I put another one on top just to cover the whole thing, and then I'll probably wear like a scarf or something just put on top in case I run out to the store. And like I said earlier, I might run out to the Chuck E. Cheese, which is nothing but kids, so I don't have to be going there looking all fly, and just cover that with a regular scarf. And plus, it's snowing out, the weather's terrible, and I just didn't want to undo my hair for no reason. So, and this is how, and now you know how I maintain my hair. And I also use the same products at night, and I'm a little more detailed at night because I actually part my hair with my hands and condition my scalp, put it all through my scalp like I'm greasing my scalp, and then, you know, moisturizing it into the rest of my hair and doing whatever it is I'm doing with it. But that's basically what I do at night. I take a little bit more time with my hair, and also once I apply the hair to the cream to my scalp, I give myself like a 5 to 10 minute massage, because they say massage is really good for your head. It wakes up everything in your hair, and it gets the juices flowing and everything that needs to help maintain and get your hair growing nicely. Then, to top it off, let me take off my glasses. I use this every night also, and I probably use a little bit more. This is Infusium 23 with tree tea oil, castor oil, jojoba oil. I love the oils because I know my hair constantly eats up whatever I put in my hair.